Hi everyone, this is Cash from Sinbad Comics. Had a good weekend, picked up a long box and got a few things back from CBCS and a couple things from some buddies. So going to show you the highlights from that and we'll do that next. Thanks. Okay, let's get started with the Raw books. This one I picked up from an individual. It is Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos #1. Lower grade copy of this, but a great book to have. Let's see. And this was a lot of these are part of a long box that I picked up of Bronze and Silver Age. Most of these actually. This is Hulk 271. This is the first appearance in comics of Rocket Raccoon. We have X-Men 95. This is the third appearance of the new team. We have Green Lantern Corps number 201. This is the first appearance of Kilowog. This one's gone down a little bit in popularity, not quite as hot as it was, but we have Moon Knight #1. She-Hulk #1, always a great book to pick up. First appearance of She-Hulk. I love this pair and I always pick these up when I can. This is Uncanny X-Men 141 and 142, the parts 1 and 2 of Days of Future Past. And actually, this represents the change. For 141, the official title was X-Men. And 142, it changed to the Uncanny X-Men officially. Still on the cover, but the official title changed between these two issues. Let's see. Got this one from a buddy of mine. Legend of Zelda #1. This is the first print, first Zelda in comics. I love these early Valiant issues. Zelda, Mario, those. This one's great. We have Hulk 181. Everybody knows this one. This is the first appearance of Wolverine. This one is unfortunately missing the Marvel Value stamp, but still a good book to have at a about a 4 or 5 qualified. So still a great book. We have Avengers Annual #10. This is the first appearance of Rogue. G.I. Joe #1. First G.I. Joe. And one of the early Baxter paper kind of issues. Let's see. This one is a little lower grade, but a great book. One of my favorite X-Men covers. It's the first appearance of the Sentinels in X-Men #14. This one is probably about a 3. And it is still attached and everything. Attached and complete. This is X-Men 12. First appearance of the Juggernaut. And last in this Raw stack, I picked this up at a local LCS actually. This is Submariner #1. This I think is my third copy of this. I have one graded. I have one Raw that goes with my full run. I'm using this to build another full run. I'm maybe a third of the way through that. I've gotten all the keys, but now I'm just adding in the filler issues to complete the another Submariner run. I think he's going to be pretty big. All right. So I have a few graded books. This picked up at a local LCS, but I got it at a good price. This is Amazing Spider-Man #9, first appearance of Electro. Again, great book. Early ASM is always a safe bet. Yeah. These next two, I got these from a buddy of mine. They were already slabbed, and they're both PGF. But this is Ghost Rider #18 and Ghost Rider #19. Individually, these books really aren't anything special, just Bronze Age Ghost Rider. But as you can see, both of these are the 30-cent price variant. So these are very hard to find. I love the price variants. Let's put those aside. Next, we'll get to my CBCS returns. This is the big disappointment, but still pretty. And yeah, the mirror effect is just the light shining on the case. This is Flash 105. It did come back in a 2.5, which I kind of expected it to be in that range. But the right edge of the cover is trimmed. That I really didn't catch, and I maybe should have, but I didn't catch that. And it's just the cover. It's not the pages. So somebody trimmed the edge of this cover. So that's a little disappointing, but this is for the PC. I wanted a copy of this book to complete my Silver Age Flash run, and so I'm okay with that. This one is pretty cool. Avengers #4. This is the Golden Record reprint. You can tell there's no price. It's also thinner, but there's no price. This came back at a 6.5 with off-white pages, so I'm pretty happy with that one, actually. This one, I sent in another small disappointment, but this is United States Marines #3, fantastic classic World War II cover. They would not encapsulate this because it's too tall. It's taller than the CBCS case, so I'm going to have to send this one to CGC to get it encapsulated. I knew this one was a low grade because it has some wraps detached, but still I'm happy with this in a 2.0 anyway. This is Blue Bolt #11, just a classic. It's volume 1, #11, classic robot cover. Just a great cover to have from the Golden Age. I knew this one was going to be rough as well, but I'm still happy with the back. This is Fighting Yank #1. And this one actually came back about right where I expected. Just another, this one has everything. It's Fighting Yank's first solo title. It's a World War II cover. It's a bondage cover. It's just got everything going for it. And let's see, last book. And this one actually came back a little better than I expected. This is Treasure Comics #1. Came back in a 5.5 with white pages, of all things. So I was actually really pleased in how that one came back. And that's it. That was this weekend's kind of haul. Again, it came from a couple of books from an LCS. I bought a long box from an individual seller, and I got a few books from my buddy. So overall, really pleased with the weekend. Everybody, if you like the vid, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. All right. Now let's take a look at that. Let's see if we got them all this time. And let's see how it looks. Sneezing. All right, so let's